over, but I will.
And now it's time to start the show with Bl'Artagnan, Type Zoe, and Raw Life. This is the Lifestream.
Hey, this is the live stream, number 24. Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for joining us. We got a special show tonight. Huge breaking news gonna break at 9:30. Wait, 9 p.m. But
huge. Let's go with that.
9 p.m.
Huge. Stick with us. We're your trusted
Groundbreaking.
news source. We're your trusted news source. Check it out. Stick with us. We got your back. I'm gonna pay back Blindeye for this hydrate, and we're gonna go around and introduce everybody. You guys know us. Some girl. Let's flip it up. Let's flip it up this week. I'm feeling wild with all the
wild.
Yeah, all the excitement for the huge stream announcement.
Okay.
So you go. What's going on, some girl?
Not too much. Been getting back into the swing of being at work, which sucks. I don't recommend it. If you can avoid being at work, I would suggest doing so.
Get good.
I mean, I know you don't do any work ever, so.
I'm doing work right now, dealing with you guys.
Dealing with us is a full-time job. I gotta say, I was listening to the theme, our theme music going into this, and Bard, you did some good stuff. It always makes me feel excited and hyped when I hear it. So thanks, Bard. I want to give you a shout out on the air officially for the sweet riffs you've given us.
Oh yeah, I was saying that before the show. Bard wrote this, and he's going to update it a little bit for us of his own sweet volition. But Dystopia Bard, Dystopia hit 3,000 subs on YouTube this week. It's amazing. Shout out them. Shout out Bard for the song. That's really amazing. Great riffs. I love your riffs. And one more shout out real quick before we get started proper. Our man, Bl'Artagnan, DFFOO, however you want to market him, hit 500, and then 600 subs on YouTube this week. Let's get a round of applause in chat for Bl'Artagnan. Bl'Art, how you doing, man? Congratulations on the subs.
Thank you, Raw. I'm feeling pretty good. It's been quite the week for me as a YouTuber, because I feels like I hit 500 on Wednesday after Black Cloud on Black Nero on YouTube gave me the shout out on the ranting hour, and before I knew it, I blinked, and like 2 days later it was at 600, and now I just broke 650 while we were sitting here. So all I can say is the C90 era is upon us. Mocking is a drug. We have the Millionaire Club, and just rolling in, and I'm here to ride that hype train and try to ride the coattails of these broken units to make myself look good if it's going to continue getting me this kind of traction, I got to say.
One thing I'd like to add is if you are watching this stream and you are not subscribed to Bl'Artagnan on YouTube, go ahead and do yourself a favor. Log on to youtube.com.
I just
hit up DFFOO.
I put his link
and hit that subscribe button.
Hey, you just cut a nice promo, Somegi. Can I hire you to promo mine?
Yeah, no, that was pretty good. I feel like did a better job selling me than I did.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
What about your weekend? Faustus83 with the follow. Thank you so much, Faustus. Bl'Art, did you do anything special this weekend? Have any fun times, any bad times? What's going on?
This weekend was actually just real low-key. It was basically my wife and I had a down weekend. We basically spent it binging Singles Inferno, the Netflix Korean dating show, and getting really, really emotional about that, just really kind of feeling our feelings as different people were dating each other and not dating each other. Hearts were broken, people were spurned, and tears were shed. But it was a great time. They were on a beach and drinking mimosas and stuff, so that was great. So it was a pretty low-key time for me. How about you guys?
Well, I want to announce officially, I don't know how much longer I'll be on the live stream because I am viral on TikTok.
Oh my god.
That's
Raw, you're so
right.
cringe.
I'll be moving to Los Angeles, California, and starting a fucking not an endorser, influencer house. I'll be starting an influencer house because I'm fucking viral. So it was a sports TikTok, but I went viral. So look forward to coming to visit me in Los Angeles. Other than that, Panthers ended a horrible season. It was the first weekend without Wake football whatsoever, and I'm just kind of coping at this point, waiting for football to start again in 8 months.
I mean,
that was sad.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll be all right.
I'm sorry you're having such a rough time, Raw. We'll try and support you through this tough time.
Well, I went viral on TikTok, so it's not that. I mean, I'm not having that bad of a time, but
Oh my god. Raw, your best friend is here. Rude. With a very relevant question regarding your viral status as an influencer.
Nope. I'm in a great mood tonight. I'm not engaging with the haters. I'm not engaging with the haters at all. What time is it? We're having a big announcement.
8:46.
Oh man, you guys get ready. Huge announcement coming. Game changing.
Okay, look, y'all. This is not a big announcement. I don't know what everyone's going crazy about.
Okay.
You can't
it's
know.
Literally just gonna say Null Cycle is happening. Here's the dates. Like that's all we're getting.
Shizarine with the follow. I want to shout out some other people. Someone first time chatter said, "What banners are you skipping?" All of them. Faustus 83 finally caught live. Been on a Blart binge on YouTube. Hey, shout out Faustus 83.
Hey.
Thanks for watching us on Blart's YouTube, and thanks for watching Blart. He is our resident YouTuber. I'm the resident TikToker, and some girl is the resident knowledge base.
I see.
So that's what we all bring to the show.
We have 13 minutes to speculate. Some girl has shared her opinions. Raw, what do you think this announcement's going to be? Because we just Lost Deity in chat.
All right.
Lost Deity in chat is predicting a global first Don Conio BT plus, and I'm there for it.
It's 100% going to be a huge global first beat. Nah.
Global first before the anniversary.
All right, some girl already. She's right. I'll level with you guys. Nothing. It's going to tell us that. Divine Ifrit, which they already said, and Null are coming, and
All right, here's my prediction.
What?
So we're getting Null tomorrow night, right?
Right.
Next Monday, Queen's Lost Chapter. Next Thursday, Liud. That's it. We're not getting anything else.
Indolent Lord redeemed posture check. So you don't think we're getting anything? When is the anniversary? Why is everybody...
Next month.
Why the fuck is everyone going off about some anniversary, global first speculation? What's going on? Posture check. Damn, I'm as straight up as I can.
They're trying to get you to a backbend at this point.
Yeah, my back I got back problems. I can't go straight. There's been a lot of speculation though. God, I'm posturing. There's been a lot of speculation.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm also standing up as straight as I can right now.
Speculation has run rampant. Global first BT, global first characters, blah blah blah. I just think that it's just going to be what we thought was coming. And then when the anniversary comes, we may get some more stuff, like something. Real quick, how many points do I need to max the summon board? 65 or 69?
65.
69. Nice. But yeah.
Well, your posture for the rest of the stream has to be immaculate, I hope you know.
Oh my god. Hydrate.
Yeah.
That's a fun one. We'll do the hydrate one. Delicious.
Yeah, it's literally like the announcement is for like less than 2 weeks of content.
Yeah, so don't get your hopes up. There's been a lot of people kind of like going wild. Probably
also, I thought they said the stream was actually going to be on Sunday. Am I wrong about that? I thought we were getting a Sunday stream.
That was already happened.
I thought this next stream was also going to be on Sunday, but I might misremember. I didn't pay much attention.
Yeah, it could be 2 in a row. I don't know. But it is a Sunday
So
stream.
like the 23rd.
Bell's access.
When it comes down to
and Belzak's
Oh, yeah.
fiance is a
Oh, is it the
know-it-all.
30th?
So
I
I
don't
guess
know.
Belzak,
Jesus
I guess
Christ.
Belzak would know because he's marrying a know-it-all. So, Belzak, thank you for
Oh.
that. It is a Sunday
Oh
stream.
my god.
I think what it comes down to is, I think, at least ever since the VV announcement back, the October before last, and then the core announcement this past year, every time that happens, it gets people excited and reminds people, oh shit, they can really surprise us and shake it up. And so every stream that doesn't happen, that builds anticipation for the next stream to be like, oh, this is the one where they shake it up again. And so, it's been a few months since we've had like a really earth-shattering announcement. I feel like the core one was the last major shakeup they've done, and so it's been a good few months.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna get something for the anniversary, obviously, but this announcement's not for the anniversary, so why do I care?
Well, I think the other thing comes down to people don't know how calendars work and think, well, it's a new year, it's an anniversary time.
Yeah, and also we got 10 minutes left, so I want to try to touch base on this real quick before the event or before the huge announcement breaks. But I think a lot of people don't have anything better to do right now. The state of the game is 6 days off. Right? Has it been 6 days since content?
No.
It feels like it's been a long time.
It's like 6 days, I think.
It was like last Wednesday. I don't remember.
Well,
no, it was last Wednesday.
It's been a long time, and so people.
It's 5 days.
Hear me out.
That's like a work week, basically.
Perfect. It's been perfect for me, but a lot of people just, how do I say it nicely? They don't do a lot other than this game. So this game not having content has allowed their brains to just go absolutely rampant with speculation, and they're so excited for Global First. I'm not even gonna say his name, but Final Fantasy 14 guy, and
he doesn't know the name.
I don't know the name. I don't play MMOs.
It's Xenos.
It's Xenos.
Said it. He who must not be named. So a lot of people are not playing the game, so they have nothing else to do but to speculate rampantly. It's not going to happen. BT Cycle in general is not going to happen. You can clip this if it happens. Cosmic Poo with the
Oh my god, this guy. This freaking guy.
7 months. Holy shit. Have we? Oh, that's
a lot of months.
No, that's a holdover from my FIFA days. Thank you, Cosmic. For a second, I thought we've been doing this for 7 months, but we haven't. That's from my FIFA days, I think. Or 24.
Been doing it for 6 months.
24 weeks is 6 months, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, we've been running this at this point, and Cosmic Poo's been there since day one.
Anyways, thank you, Cosmic Poo. Good friend of the show. I think that I'm going to say something that's a hot take. I think the game is in a perfect state right now. The last 5 days, I logged on once to do my my hunts and didn't touch it again the rest of the day. If you need more from this game, you can artificially create your own content by doing a Lufania, the most recent Lufania, in a harder way. Start a YouTube channel, post your runs, do a challenge run. The game right now is giving me the perfect amount of content because if I want to play it for 2.5 minutes a day, I can. If I want to come up with a fun, different challenge run and do that, film it for my YouTube so 11 people can watch it, I can do that too. So how do you guys like the current state of the game, where not just specifically this 5-day window, but kind of garbage time in general? Are you okay with this? Do you need more?
Thank God Rod said something stupid so we can fight. All right.
Oh boy, here goes.
Rod, it doesn't
Careful
matter
what you wish for. Careful what you wish for.
If the content is easy or hard, you can still do that. You can still beat the content on event night and then not touch it for 5 days. The content doesn't have to be easy for you to do that. And it just makes when you actually do the fights feel like shit because they're easy.
I was really about to tear some girl up, and then she said something, and it was actually true. Yeah, you can do challenge runs when there's more content, but when there's more, I'm talking about not the difficulty of the content as much as the amount of the content.
The frequency.
The frequency.
The frequency's been higher than normal. We got like back-to-back fights with Snow and Ursula. They were like 2 days apart or something.
Yeah, but the last 5 days we haven't even had to log in. It's been phenomenal. If you don't
We've
want
had like
to,
8 or 9 day gaps before. I don't
if you
understand
don't
the
want
point
to,
of this.
let me be clear. I'm the host. I cannot be wrong. I have never been wrong, and if I were to happen to be wrong, I would not admit it. So, I was hoping to be able to eviscerate you, but right now you're making a lot of sense, and so I'm kind of struggling. And I just want to pull rank and let you know I don't care what you say.
That this conflict has gone. This has had more twists in it than I'm not sure.
Okay, I know. You know what? I'm about to do it. You thought Zidane was the worst of the first 4 BTs.
Oh,
God,
you
I
said
can't
that.
believe it.
You
No.
said that. No, now
Not
we're
like
in
this.
public. You want to
Not right
start
now. Again.
You want to start with
Oh,
me.
God.
You want to start. You want to get all
You literally
all
said
talky.
you weren't going to talk
Yep.
about this
Here
on
we.
stream.
I wasn't
Oh,
going to,
God.
but you started with me. You want to start with me? You want to call me out? Defend that. Okay. We don't have time.
We really don't have time.
We don't have time.
We really
don't have
don't.
time. Okay. I will yield. Okay. All right. I'm gonna calm down. I just got a little sweaty. I'll calm down. I'll let it go.
Okay.
You were right.
That's some
You're
fun
right.
stuff.
You were right about what we were talking about. The
Yeah, like,
content,
I don't know,
content comes and goes in circles. Okay.
Yeah, like I said, I think the thing for me is like you said, like, yeah, you can just log in and do the fights, like, and not like do your dailies, then punch a cactuar and log off. But you could do that during any state of the game, like during the hardest hell month of Lufania Plus. You could still just, except for event nights, log in, punch a cactuar, and log off.
Yeah. Good. Great input. Thank you so much, Somegi. Blart, you want to talk instead of her so that my rage doesn't go up higher? Real quick, I'm gonna.
Okay.
I want to interrupt.
See if I
you
can't
before-
calm you down somewhat.
Before
Jeez.
you even start, I'm sorry, everyone. I was very angry. I said Zidane. Okay? I've been working on it. I've been switching to Zidane, even though he's my favorite character, and I called him Zidane for my whole life. For you guys, for you fucking weebs, I've been trying Zidane.
Oh boy.
Bart, take over. I'm gonna have to mute my mic and calm down for a second. I'm honestly hot. Like my face is sweating.
Okay. Yeah, go for a walk. Take it off. Just blow some steam off. Jesus. So, yeah. I think there's a sweet spot to be hit because when a fight is really, really technical and difficult, I'm talking like Divine Shiva springs to mind. Looking back, like the Sephiroth imps. I'm trying to think of other fights where it really was just the Unifight for me was, I think, kind of borderline this, but on the border at least. If a fight is too technical and intricate, I find it too time consuming to go back and try to have more than one run there. But at the same time, if the fight is too easy and it feels like you could just bring any unit to it, then it's like, well, what's the point of this? There's a line to be drawn in terms of like what makes content fun enough that I want to play it more than once. I feel like for like a content gap 5 days long, that's long enough that like, okay, I don't care anymore. I've lost my interest. I usually feel like a 3 day gap is enough that I'm like, okay, this is long enough that I feel plenty of time to do what I want to do with the fight. I can play around with it. I can have some fun. I can decide whether or not I like it and then move on to the next thing versus, either waiting and getting bored and kind of forgetting about the game. I mean, for those of you who are on the various Discord communities for this game, I don't know what your experience has been like, everyone, but once you hit day like 4 or 5 of a content gap, it starts getting kind of messy. People start kind of losing their minds and just the topics get ridiculous and people start arguing and having fights and just it turns into the Wild West once there's no real kind of content to focus on. And so I think 3 days is usually a good time to do that. The other problem, the other thing is that content gaps do is it gives us the opportunity to speculate and to start working ourselves up and say, wow, 5 day gap, announcement coming. This is it. This is when they announce Gilgamesh early BT plus or whatever the hell people are talking about it being.
Wait, so is this why Ra's so unhinged right now?
Yeah, no, it's the 5 day gap has caused him to go. It's kind of like The Shining. It's like the reverse Shining and too much play, not enough play, and all shit. Have you seen The Shining? It's like that. Basically, what I'm trying to say is Ra's Jack Nicholson, and we're in danger right now.
All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Well, guess what?
See, that's it.
I'm the opposite. I never work and I always play, so I'm not dull. I'm fucking lit. And
That's what's happening right now.
So the whole time you guys have been talking, I've just been trying to figure out a way that I can get back at some girl for proving me wrong. I figured it out while you were talking. Basically, it's not just the difficulty or the frequency of content. This game is great because no matter how hard the content is, or no matter how often it is, it's never too much. You can always just log in, do the event, do whatever you got, except for Divine Boards. That kind of sucks. You got to do that for at least like a couple hours. But other than that,
you don't have to do anything.
That's why I'm never playing JP.
You gotta. It takes like a couple hours to do a Divine Board. You don't have to do anything, but yeah, I mean, you don't have to fucking play the game. You can delete the game off your phone. Either way, you know what I mean.
No, my plan is Divine Boards. Like, you're not playing the game. You just like occasionally click the retry button. It's not hard. We could literally be grinding Divine Boards right now, and it wouldn't affect this conversation in any way.
Yeah, it's true. I gotta call out chat. Chat is talking about wanting to vote. Sorry, Blart. Chat's talking about wanting to vote against me. It's coming. I will be doing an Ayman challenge for the last fight. So there's an announcement. And I'm about to... Nobody spoil it for the viewers. I'm about to go to it in real time. Blart, are you looking at it? Don't spoil it.
I just looked at it.
Okay. All right. Everybody relax. No spoilers. No spoilers. We're about to see. We're about to see. Huge announcement time.
Bated breath. It's happening.
Here we go. Big time announcement. No spoilers in chat. Where do I see it? Where's it at?
It's on the homepage. The homepage.
Here we go, guys. Oh, I'm nervous. I'm so excited. This could be anything.
God.
Thank you for checking out the January 2022 content preview. All right. One Power Stone. Yes! Yes! A Power Stone.
Stones.
Yes! Hold on, I gotta move this away because I'm screwed.
Oh, thank God. They've solved the Power Stone crisis.
Yes!
All right, it's over.
20 tickets. Yes! 10 guard tokens, guys. 3. All right.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm sorry. Okay.
My hype is through the roof right now.
All right.
I can barely contain it.
All right, I'll stop. 3,000 gems.
No, you won't.
1,000 gems for level 90 Crystal Awakening bonus.
That's almost that's like 20% of a multi-pool.
Is that it? Wait, is that?
No. Here's the thing. Look at the title of this slide. That was the bonus. The main content is right here.
Oh.
Okay.
Here it is.
Here we go. Hello, everyone. Here we go.
That's
guys.
the major announcement. There were 2 bonuses or 2 slides.
Thank you for playing Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. Where's my camera? You're welcome. You're very welcome. This is your community managers, Josh and Crystal. Hello. And we hope you find a happy and safe holiday and New Year's. During last live stream, we took a peek at some content through the start of the new blah blah blah. Read on for what's to come. All right, here we go, guys. Big announcement. Cycle Quest renewal. The number and difficulty of levels of Cycle Quest will be adjusted, and rewards will include high crystals and high clusters. So let's go one by one, and you guys help me out. So what does this mean? Cycle Quests are be harder or more stuff?
You get bigger crystals. So everything except for the new C90 crystals will be available from Cycle Quests. You no longer have to get anything from co-op shops except for the big crystals that aren't out yet.
Okay, so the names are high crystals and high clusters.
Apparently.
Okay.
Yep.
We call them tier 5 and tier 6 crystals.
Yeah.
C90 crystals.
Okay, so the only ones you can't get is the brand new ones from Cycle Quest.
Right, tier 7.
All right, Cycle Quest related UI updates, blah, blah, blah.
This is really nice.
Wait, what is it?
Being able to see your crystal count on the Cycle Quest page.
You could do
Yeah,
that.
actually, I'm really into that. That is handy.
Could you not
You can't do that right now. No, you have to go into your
that was
crystal
in the
strength menu.
Okay, that's cool. So now when you look at a thing,
That's just handy crystal farming, little QOL, which we appreciate. Always good to get some quality of lives.
It's like a little thing, but it's nice.
Oh, and it also shows how many crystals are needed to raise an ally's crystal strength to certain thresholds. So, like right here in the thing, it'll show if you're missing, you can't even do one character. It would show how far.
Casual.
Okay, fucking filthy casual. All right, quest tips. Certain quests will have tips button that you can tap to see additional details about the fight, including a party suggestion. What do you guys think? Hey, Blindeye's here.
Whoa, what is this?
Oh, fuck.
Hey, what up,
I got
dude?
caught.
Say hello to the people, Blindeye.
Hey, good evening, everybody. Hope
People,
everyone's
say hello to
having a
Blindeye.
Say hello to Blindeye in the chat. We're
Wait,
just
this seems new. Does JP have this?
we're going over the
I don't know anything about. I
announcement.
don't play JP. I don't know.
In the chat, does JP have this? It says certain quests will have tips button. You can tap to see additional details about the fight. Oh, look, it actually says like specific roles.
Like threshold attacks.
Oh,
Yeah, no, this is detailed. I don't think this is in.
I mean, if it wasn't JP, no one could read it anyway, so it doesn't matter. But
Yeah, that's true. It's like, oh, okay, so this. All right, I got it. Bosh,
Yeah.
it is.
I was gonna say, bring allies such as Bosch. That's pretty good.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Really spell it out for you there. I mean, that's kind of. Is
Okay,
Bosch
that's
even like on a banner right now for this? Is he one of the returning LDs or something?
No.
BC says it is in JP, yeah.
Okay, cool. Well,
he's
this
not one of
is
the returning LDs.
Well, you can't read
Bosh
it in
isn't
JP,
returning,
so.
though.
Oh, is he returning EX only? That's really funny.
Okay.
pull for this EX only unit.
All right, so moving on, level 90 Crystal Awakenings. Level cap is lifted. We're going into the New Year strong by making allies stronger. Eligible characters will now be able to level to 90 using the
It's
new
happening.
Mighty Shards. These characters will be able to strengthen their EX abilities and AAs. So C90, if you didn't know, first off, if somebody could grab BC's, I know a lot of people did C90 videos or Ultimate Weapon videos. BC did Black Nero on YouTube did a phenomenal, very easy to understand, very quick video on Ultima Weapons. That's the next. Big
Someone
thing.
drop that in the chat for us real quick, because
we won't delete it. Just if somebody could go to Black Nero's and post the Ultima Weapon. I had no idea. I've avoided them forever. Finally figured it out from that video. It's very short, like 10.5 minutes long. Shows you how to do these new weapons. Ultima Weapons.
The very short version is C90 is just, it's the new crystal tier and it makes your EX better. And Ultima Weapon is just, it's the best weapon, and it's, you got to farm and it's hard to get, and it's real good, and you put it on your dude.
Yeah, but you have to be C90 to
that's the trick.
To equip the Ultima Weapon. No one's fucking doing it, so I'm gonna do it by myself.
Oh my god! Fine, I'll do it. You keep working through here. I'll drop it in there.
Hey, shout out Poto.
Oh, there we go.
Mighty Shards are the new tier of crystal. Blah blah blah. These are obtained from various events and campaigns, similar to how you obtain high clusters. So that's all normal. The big thing is Ultima Weapons. You have to be C90 to put an Ultima Weapon on a character. So don't forget that.
And it really at this stage is just a win more. So you don't need to think like, oh, my favorite character's coming up in in 2 weeks. I have to make sure I've got a maxed out Ultimate Weapon for them when they drop, so they'll be viable. Like, they're not going to be needed until probably like Shinryu at this point. It's just it'll make them better when you use them. So it's good to use.
And it says
I just don't want you stressed.
C85 is where the EX ability improves. C88 is where the AA improves, and C90 is when they can equip the ultimate weapon. Sounds cool.
That's pretty exciting stuff.
Ooh, Ultimate Weapons. Here's the skins. Ooh. Yo, Cosmic he comes by, drops a sub, comes by, drops 5 more subs. My man, Cosmic.
Dang, Cosmic.
All-time great supporter of the channel. Shout him out. Also helps me when I'm smoking my meats. Even when I fail, he helps me save the meats. That's an inside thing between us. But he's a great meat smoker.
Much appreciated, Cosmic.
Yes, for the subs
on multiple levels.
Yes, for the subs and the meats. Here's the actual skins for the Ultima Weapons. Go by real quick. You have to be C90 to equip them. Remember, anybody, what do you think about these skins? I've heard that they're bad, and I'm looking at them.
I'll probably be using people's actual weapon glosses for the most part. There might be 1 or 2 where I think they look better. It'll depend on the character's aesthetics, but for the most part, it's like, they're fine. It's just most characters have weapons that simply look more appropriate for that character,
Or
yeah,
iconic,
that's exactly my thought. Right?
Unless you're Sid Reigns, always use the movable gloves on Sid Reigns.
Well,
Right, like
sorry,
independently
Smitty?
they're cool weapons, but do they look good on the characters themselves?
Yeah.
That's situational.
What is this? There's 3 swords. Oh, there's no dagger. So
There's
one
dagger,
okay.
sword, and a great sword.
So this is dagger.
The first one is the dagger, yes.
Okay. Sword, great sword. Okay. Yeah, they're ugly as shit. I'll just keep the whatever.
Oof.
So how many of y'all will be getting the Ultima Whip?
Oh god, the Ultima Whip. I know 2 people who are going to be getting the Ultima Whip. Wait, 2
I'm
people?
not sure you do.
Well, I think actually just one person. I think one person is possibly going to be getting the Ultima Whip. I got confused. I was thinking that we might see our buddy Indo with the Ultima Whip for his 7 saga, possibly. Although I know he has other favorites and may choose to prioritize those over 7.
Yeah, I think the whip is known as the weakest because the few number.
There's
of
3 characters.
Yeah. Ultimate weapons are a powerful new type of weapon. Equipped if you have C90. There's 1 for each weapon type. They raise the character's HP damage dealt and HP damage limit. I think it's interesting they use that wording instead of what's the one that everyone else uses? I guess
HP cap.
max. No, it's like held max bravery, right? Is
It's
the term that's
called.
used. To be fair, that term is used in game.
Cap up.
Yeah, which I think colloquially the community just calls it HP cap up because it functionally means the same thing. Technically, it's how much brave you're holding, but we only care about the red numbers here.
Right. Ultimate weapons can be obtained via casting using a new type of resource called Providence Cores. Note, however, that casting duplicates of the same weapon will cost more Providence Cores. Word to the wise, don't do that. If I understand ultimate weapons like I think.
So the reason that it is like that, and the reason you could do that is since you can only run, since you can move the ultimate weapon between your characters. Let's say you want to run 2 sword units on a team because your 2 favorite units are Ramza and Onion Knife for whatever reason. You can only give one of them your 1 sword ultima. So if you really, really know like these are the 2 that I want to be the best, you can. I guess you could build a 2nd sword and max it out. It's really resource inefficient, and unless you're getting the well pass, I think these are going to be pretty darn rare to come by. So you really are probably better off just focusing on 1 of each weapon at a time in order to give yourself maximum coverage for your roster.
Ooh, the refund thing. I wonder if
That's right.
mentioned.
Yeah, they're
Let's
very
see.
limited.
Let's see if the refund is mentioned yet. You can also upgrade weapon ends, prominent cores, sublimation via up to 5 times. So it's MLBing up to 5 out of 5. You can obtain them as Ultima mission. You can obtain them from Ultima missions. Achieving all perfect clears in dimensions end entropy up to tier 1. So if you're a newbie watching, you need to perfect all dimensions end entropy, but only up to tier 5.
You could do that with any 5 characters.
Yeah, I was about to say that's a very weird thing to need. Just 5 tiers of the second.
I guess it's just to make sure that like someone doesn't log into the game and immediately like accidentally somehow. Well, it doesn't make sense. You have to beat Lufanias to get the cores, don't you? Okay, I got nothing.
Well, yeah.
Well, no, some of it's just getting to sea level 90.
So there's 2 ultimate missions per character. So if you're a newbie or you haven't watched anybody's video about ultimate weapons, here's the thing. Each character, as they get to C90, there's 2 missions you have to clear with them. Enhance a character to Crystal Strength 90. That's the easy one. Get them to level 90, Crystal 90. And then you have to clear a Lufania quest with the character in the party. Now, that's any Lufania, as I understand it. That's not
Correct.
A new one that comes out. That's any Lufania all the way back to all the permanent Lufanias. You go back with a new C90 character and
destroy it.
Destroy it with just them in the party.
Yeah, and to clarify how that works, you can lock up to 3 C90 characters in a given Lufania to get their orbs. So you can't just, you can't run every character through 8's Lost Chapter.
Right.
You have to kind of, it's almost like a sort of Transcendence-esque lockout. You have to figure out who you want to put where, sort of thing. Because some of the more recent fights, like for instance Divine Shiva, you will want to think about, okay, what 3 C90 characters do I want to put in this hellhole?
I mean,
Right.
what I do want to say though is there's a lot more Lufanias with slots than there are characters that need to be put into slots.
It
like,
should have.
Who are you going to put in Divine Shiva? The answer should be fucking nobody. Don't go back to Shiva. We've got like a year's worth of Lufanias before that.
It should
Some-
be noted that on the JP side, for some reason, Ursula's counted, even though it disappeared. So if people were like paranoid on, them blowing 3 slots on a Lufenia, they can just go into Ursula's Lufenia, not plus, normal Lufenia and clear it.
Right, so it doesn't have to be the plus, obviously. It actually has to be
Yes.
the Lufenia, the main.
Yeah.
Lufenia.
Lufania Plus does count, I believe, but
Why would you?
Additional Providence cores from premium mission rewards. You can obtain Providence cores by having an active premium Moogle pass. All right, all you dolphins, whales, we are not getting into that argument. That
all you aquatic creatures.
we're not going to go through that. That ran through the community this week, but any of your aquatic creatures, that will help. Having a premium Moogle pass allows you to redeem premium mission rewards alongside certain missions. Level 90 Awakening campaign. So the first 4 are Onion Knight, Sid, Sarah, and Noel. Great. So as they come out, basically, if you're still confused, if you're a newbie or you don't follow JP at all, as characters are raised to level 90s, you can go back all the way to the beginning of Lufania on the permanent missions, which are obviously the lost chapters, but I guess there's story mode Lufanias too, right?
And like Divine Diablos and shit like that.
There's so many. Yeah, I'm not worried about
There's
that.
a lot.
Yeah. You go back and just so for example, say you level your Onion Knight to C90. Get him to C90 and then go back and you don't have any of his weapons because you didn't pull for him. Just take 2 strong units and then him to the first Lufania that was ever available, beat it, and you will get some Providence scores for beating a Lufania with a C90 character. Am I wrong?
Correct.
No, that works. And keep in mind
I
that
believe you can also take friend units as well, so you can just BT stack and just steamroll through it.
yeah. And
You can
C90
clear
itself,
most of those old Lufanias in one BT phase.
Pretty much, yeah.
yeah, and C90 itself gives the unit a bunch of stat boosts in addition to their EX becoming better, along with in many cases a rework, which should make that character, even without their LD, just with their EX, they'll probably be enough to crush most of the stages from back then.
Yeah, so it shouldn't be hard. It's just actually going and doing it. Each time a C90 batch is released, don't forget to go back, use those C90 characters to get your Providence cores. To celebrate the arrival, Hokutan 88, thank you for the follow. To celebrate the arrival of level 90 Crystal Awakenings, we've prepared a variety of commemorative campaigns. Oh, how nice of you. One-time event mission reward, January 12th to the 19th, so the next week after tomorrow. Simply log in one time during the campaign to clear a limited time event mission for Providence cores, times 50. So for the next, or after the 12th, for 7 days, you log in, you get 50 cores. That's enough to cast one non-duplicate Ultima weapon of your choice. So even without doing anything else, just logging in for 7 days, you get enough to cast one Ultima.
You have to log in, not 7 days, one time. You just log in one time, you get it.
Oh shit! Simply log in one time during. Oh yeah, yeah, that's even easier. That's enough to cast just one weapon. Clear objectives in the level 90 Awakening campaign, Chocobo port panel missions for a total of Providence cores times 20 and gems times 2,800. Awesome. So they're giving away a lot of free ones. In place of the Gigantar, the Gigantrot will be there. Blah blah blah.
We got the Cactuars, we got the Carbuncles, we got the the usual
Triple cycle
Hold-
quests.
Hold on,
They used to do
shit.
double.
I don't think we've had triple.
Triple's gonna be good. I mean-
remember.
Hakutan, who just followed, does have a question. Do we have to take... I've not been paying attention to the chat, so if anyone else can pay attention and ask any important questions, that'd be great. Do we have to take the same character that has C90 to get fragments? I'm not sure what you mean. Each one that gets C90, you have to clear any Lufania with them in the
With
party.
that character.
In the party.
Yeah.
And then that will clear that specific character's C90 mission. If that makes
So
sense.
yeah, for the characters who are getting C90 with this rotation, you'll want to take Noel, Onion Knight, and Sarah, and go beat 8's Lost Chapter, or three of the 4 of them, or however many
You
is
guys
getting
talk to chat
C90,
real
and
quick.
go
I gotta get a beer.
go back and beat Divine Bahamut or whatever, just on the Lufania stage. So you can go to something like Divine Pandemonium and just beat the regular Lufania instead of the Lufania Plus, and that'll kind of lock those 3 characters in there, so to speak, as the character as having gotten the divine cores from that stage with them. Raw's taking a pee break, so I hope that answers your question, Hokuton88. Also, welcome. Great to see you. Good to see you. I hope you enjoy. So that's going to be pretty cool, pretty exciting. This is where we kind of enter a phase of the game where content becomes kind of weirdly balanced, because when we got C80, the thing that was unlocked basically, in essence, was calls. And that was a powerful thing. It changed the way teams worked, but I don't think it warped the game numerically. It added a new dimension that could change how the game worked, but it wasn't the same as, say, giving a unit 50% brave damage and brave gain up permanently for the rest of the fight all the time.
I would say the calls were really powerful, but they weren't powerful for the unit who was getting C80.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. You see where I'm trying to go with this, though.
Yeah, for sure.
See, with C90, we're going to be entering a phase of the game where the reason people have been calling garbage time is unit power is going to spike through the roof, and the enemy power, the game power of the fights, is still going to be balanced to allow non-C90 units to be able to compete, which means the C90 units are going to be crushing things. And it's kind of understandable, because back then, when it was C8, in the early C80 era, obviously you don't want to make it so that only the 6 characters on the Lightning BT banner are capable of completing content. And it wasn't that hard to make it that possible, because the power differential wasn't so big. But now it's going to be noticeable, the difference between using Null versus using Jekt or Vayne or Zidane or whoever. You'll be able to clear content with those characters, because the devs didn't want to just say, okay, everyone before Null, get hooked. And I think that's going to create that I think is where the true feeling of garbage time is going to be coming from, because we're going to be having access to these characters who are going to be able to very quickly crush content, because they have all these the rework skills, lots of dumps, and lots of passive stat boosts that the game just can't be balanced to account for, because it's simply objectively better than not having.
The other thing on top of that too is that a lot of these C90 characters are characters you already have. Does anyone in this call not have Sarah's LD already?
No.
Global first rework, baby.
Not.
Yeah,
So you're
so
every single person in this call is about to get a very powerful support unit for free.
If you're a newer player, of course, you probably don't have some of these C90 units, but being a veteran has never been so nice. C90 being such a big power jump, everyone we already have, like some girl just said, is just getting a huge power boosts without having to pull fucking anything. So
it should, and Hokuton, and just a comment, we're talking most about veteran players. I don't know how long you've been playing, but newer players may not necessarily have access to the characters who'll be showing up. So
right.
I do want to touch upon the characters who'll be getting their C90 and BT, since it'll be happening tomorrow, and that'll be a full week from next time we show up. Just scroll to the bottom. Just make sure there's nothing crazy at the end of this announcement that we're gonna miss.
Let's get through here.
Crazy.
Carbuncle.
Blah.
Yo, Magic Pots.
Yo,
Magic Pots.
Let's go. Some sales. Ifrit
You can buy BT books.
All right, Ifrit is on the 12th. So that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow night.
Eastern Standard Time tomorrow at event drop.
Yep.
These events are pretty spread out.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they are.
Divine Ifrit. Here's your synergy characters for Divine Ifrit. The fastest team, I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Probably Sarah, Sid, and Noel.
Probably Sarah, Noel, Sid, or something like that.
Yeah.
What's the question?
Probably the fastest farmer team.
Fastest.
Oh.
We'll figure that out. Noel's BT dropping. What a surprise.
You could have seen this coming.
Onion Knight BT. Oh, shout out Cross 13. Huge Noel fan. Whoa. Yo. I love that. I already have his costume, and this is better than the one he has. I like that. What is that from? I don't care. I didn't play it.
He had a bunch of outfits in 13 too.
I didn't care about the 13s, but I'm getting that.
Space-time Guardian alternate.
I'm getting that, dude. That's cool as hell. 4th anniversary countdown. 7,500 and
now we're getting somewhere.
Fourth
Log in every
anniversary is
day.
arriving soon. Here are a couple ways we count down the days. Log in every day. You get some badge tokens, some cores, and some gems. Awesome. Special co-op event available. Blah, 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 blah. All right, log in every day. Don't forget.
Wait,
Queen's Law-
wait, a Lufania. Hold up. Go back a second.
Whoa. Yeah, I see Lufania and Lufania Plus on that.
On that countdown campaign co-op event, we're getting a
Oh,
Lufania Plus.
Global first, Lufania. Who took the bet? Because you're about to owe me some fucking money. Who took the bet?
You mean the what was it? 3 fights in 6 months bet?
Yeah, guess
I don't
what?
think
It's
any
1
of
for
us
3.
took that bet.
We already got one.
Literally nobody took that bet because we're not idiots.
Oh my goodness, Hokuton, a brand
Hokuton,
new
buddy.
viewer. Wow, thank you so much, Hokuton. 5 gift subs. Hey, thank you so much. We really appreciate that. We're here every Monday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come hang out with us. We really appreciate your support, man. Very nice.
I appreciate that one of those gift subs was to our former co-host Type Zoe, who has been on who's on sabbatical. So that's I'm glad to see Zoe's let her sub
Joined us from beyond the grave.
Yeah, she's joining us. Hakuro972, first time chatter. Sarah or a C90? I don't know.
Not sure we understand the comment, but welcome, and we're happy to clarify.
Yeah, just let us know what you meant by that, and we will definitely answer your question. Thank you for joining us. The Power of Wisdom, Queen is... real quick, I still got to do a challenge fight before we do this, before we end the stream. So, real quick, anybody who plays JP, Blindeye, if you could help me out here, was there anything like a special co-op event? Well, I guess it wouldn't be for the anniversary because they have different anniversaries.
The only thing I remember is, I believe midway, there was a daily quest where you got like 2 Providence cores for 15 days and like 500 gems.
That is
It
this.
totaled to like 30 cores and I think 7,500 gems.
That might... Well, did it come with a
It could be
Lufania,
a
though?
special daily mission
No,
rewards.
this is definitely.
So I'm just
a
asking if this...
surprise.
So this is like a special Lufania for us, right?
That's entirely something new.
Awesome.
Yeah, we don't know what that is.
Power of Wisdom, Queen. Holy shit, Queen's Lost chapter is already coming.
Feels like just yesterday.
I know.
And she's getting a rework.
You know,
Oh,
Queen
boy.
is still like... I mean, she's not the best support right now, obviously, but Queen is still usable right now. I tried.
Queen's
to use
very
her.
good.
Yeah, and so getting her another boost.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
That feels good, man.
Didn't I use her on stream last week?
I think
I
you did.
think
I
you
used someone
did.
else.
Yeah, so that's awesome. She's new character event. Who could that be? Oh, it's Zidane with
That guy.
wings.
It's Zidane with wings and a spear, just like
Oh,
in
wow.
that game that he is from Final
That's
Fantasy IX.
clearly Sephiroth. I see his wings.
Yeah, it's Sephiroth.
Nah, it's my boy Lude.
We will have a whole stream about how to pronounce this character's name. So I won't
Just
announce
say
it.
the letters that are on the screen.
No. BC. Y'all look what BC
Oh
just put.
no!
Look what BC just put in chat. All right, move on.
Oh my God.
Just move on. Just power through.
All right, and
fuck.
then the next stream. That's it.
We see you there, and that's
All right.
just.
All right, let's get to event. Let's get to a Ayman challenge. So that's what's coming, guys. Pretty much what we expected,
So-
right?
All right. So yeah, no, that's it. Gonna be some good stuff. Since some of it's dropping really soon, I wanted us to spend some time digging into the folks who we're gonna be seeing, the Noel, Onion Knight, and Sarah, because I figure otherwise we'll be waiting a week, and then like it's like, hey, should we retrospective on these characters who've been out for a week? And we'll all be like, we're so tired of them already, you know?
Yeah.
Although I guess speaking of, if we're jumping into the Ursula, then once we're all set up with a team, we can talk about Ursula, because I know Sungirl, you actually have her and can talk about her as an
I
informed
pulled her
participant.
and I blued her armor. She is a very fun character. Big
God
fan.
damn. Were you planning on bluing, or was it like a whoa?
I was like on
this.
the fence about it. I was like, well, I'll give her a try, see how I like the kit, and I liked it. So
Hokuton has gifted another sub, this time to Blindeye. Blindeye, we'll talk after the show. Step into my office. You are not subbed until now. So that's a problem for us. But Hokuton, your generosity, thank you so much, man. That's really awesome. That's 6 subs tonight. So thank you. You guys want to talk about Ursula? I am going to do an Ayman challenge. It's like a TCC challenge with just a couple more.
all right.
Couple
Well,
more.
we're gonna watch you build a
blocks.
team first, then we can talk about Ursula.
Oh yeah. And shout outs to Ayman, who is in the chat right there, for putting together these
Yes.
community challenges. I know Macnol's been pretty busy and the TCC challenge has kind of been in a bit of a holding pattern. So Ayman's really stepped up to try to keep the community kind of involved and engaged in the content by creating, and taking a lot of feedback from the community to try to craft kind of these very well thought out challenges in terms of, okay, what makes sense here for, for bans, for, cutting off new units, no synergy, no BT, the usual stuff like that.
Exactly.
So for those of you interested in trying the Ayman challenge, you can join the TCC Discord. Someone drop that in the chat, please.
I will do that.
And hop in the TCC Challenge channel where Ayman holds court and puts together those challenges to give you some engaging content to sink your teeth into if the fight is, if like insta-killing the fight with Ydegroth or with Machina or Null becomes too repetitive.
Hokuton with another one. And this one was just for themselves. Hokuton.
Heck yeah, Hokuton.
Phenomenal.
Thanks,
Thank you
man.
so much for the support. I wanted to talk about Ayman. Ayman has, like you said, stepped up. A lot of people saying it's garbage time. It's easy. Oh, the game sucks because it's boring. Are you doing? Let me mark camera. Are you doing challenge runs? Are you challenging yourself at all? Are you Eaterothing content? Are you Sid Rainsing content? Afmauling content?
I think Rainsmow is the current term.
Rainsmowing content. Well, if you are, that's fine and that's great. But don't say it's too easy. Challenge yourself.
I mean, to be fair, I would say if the content can still be Rainsmowed when those units are like, what, 4 months old almost?
How do I mute?
Then the content's too easy.
How do I mute?
Rainsmow's ageless.
How do I mute a Discord member? Anyway, thank you, Ayman. If you're not into challenges, no problem. No problem at all. But if you are into challenges, check it out on the TCC challenge thread on their server. We dropped a link in there and challenge yourself. Just see if you think content is really, really easy. Just try. See if you can do it without a BT at all, without synergy at all. And then if you still find it easy, try an Ayman challenge. Do it without the characters he banned. I believe this time it is Lena and Orin. Is that right? 2 units that I used.
I think so. I remember Lena was on there because she is very, very good in this fight.
Yeah, can someone help me
Destroys
out?
it.
It's funny actually. I have to admit, I don't think I've done a single Ayman challenge because I just enjoy using burst phases too much, and I've become very lazy.
Oh,
it was a bit of a wake up call.
Keep going.
Lena and Athmol. Yeah, no, that's it. Just saying, like, kind of calling myself out and saying, you know what, Ayman's been putting these challenges out. They're good stuff. I haven't actually done one. I think, in some ways, my days as a challenge runner are over. It's a young man's game.
Oh, Mr. Big Shot. Mr. Big Shot hits the fucking the big numbers now, and now he forgets about his roots, and he's doing up next we're gonna see Blart top 5 BT plus units incoming. Number 2 will shock and abhor you.
It's Locke.
It was Locke always. I used for my TCC challenge. I used Lena, Orin, and Lena, Orin, and Porum. So I just had to replace Lena. Honestly, I'm gonna bring Beatrix. Give him a bunch of turns. I'm gonna bring.
All right, I'm gonna set up a poll here real quick, and we need to establish the terms of it real clear.
Very clearly.
Yes.
I'm definitely bringing. Endo, my fellow Final Fantasy IX enjoyer, said Beatrix was fun here. I was already definitely going to use her. I don't have her armor blued, which I should because I've used her so much.
Big Final Fantasy IX fan. It's okay.
Called out.
Yeah, I blued Beatrix. She's amazing.
Blue armor is difficult. You like blue Beatrix, Blindeye?
Yeah, I do.
So
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I should think about it.
I mean, she caps pretty easily. She's a very
caps
strong
pretty
choice.
easily, and she has like this protector role to the party. Like, she's not a tank, but she has tools to mitigate damage, and she has a button that just straight up ignores you taking damage for 1 turn.
Yeah, the HP plus. I do love that.
She's got the offense, the defense. She has so much.
Everyone's trashing me right now for no blue. We get 2 more. This is easy, simple. 2 more subs right now in the next minute and a half. I will blue. Wait, hold on. Wait, let me make sure I have the stuff to do it.
Don't go right in.
I actually don't know. So don't sub if you want to see me bluer until I think that I have exactly enough for one blue. I have made some poor blue decisions.
Tell.
So, do what?
Said I can tell.
Let's see if I have enough. Oh, she's already. Wait.
Maybe not. Wait, who are your blues?
Oh shit, she's realized but not blued. Maybe I can refine some. Damn, that's annoying.
Yeah, what are your blues?
How many purple tokens you got?
I'll need one more, but I could book somebody. Oh no, that was a.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my blue.
You're broke.
Damn.
Listen, I don't buy the blue things, and I've been bluing everybody. Let's see my blues.
I mean,
this is by the way, everyone tries to show their blues in different ways. This is without question the best way to do your blues.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Incorrect.
Yes, it is. This is the best way to show who you have blued because it has the most numbers. Oh no, it doesn't. It's only 3. The one that shows 4 at a time is the best. I don't know how you do that.
Yeah, the view/sell screen.
Okay. All right. Okay. I was wrong. 2 times. 2 times in one stream. 2 times ever. I've been wrong. So sue me. Here it is. All right.
Okay, real quick. Should the poll go before or after Raw has built his team?
Before.
After.
No, before. If you really think I'm gonna fail, then it shouldn't matter what the team is. So here are my blues: Golbez 9, Porum, Tifa, all good. Palom, not great. Yuna, Agrius, Zidane, Sid Reigns, Ace, all great.
Wait, do you have a green ace?
No.
You didn't even green him.
Nope, I still blued him. Orin, Jekt, Shadow, Caius, because I have his green. Kuja, fuck. Core and Machina. Damn, that's all the blues I have? 5, 10, 15. Well, I can't even blue Beatrix if I wanted to, so that's a bummer. Unless I
Is this the part where we make fun of you because of the Palom thing? Have we done that yet?
I'm not bringing up the balance thing.
Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
know the Colin thing.
All right, because it got brought up. That's all I'm saying.
By you, yes.
I'm gonna change.
No,
the
I'm
subject.
saying the chat. The chat had it already.
I'm gonna change the
yeah.
subject quickly because a 9 blue is something you didn't think you'd see. Why? Blue 9, especially for running TCC challenges in the Lufania era, was
9 was a god.
We were gonna kind of oh my god,
Blue
my
9 was
Gladiator's
good times.
armor isn't even.
Level 1.
What the fuck? Anyway,
What the heck?
a blue 9 was phenomenal. I loved his kit during late Lufania. Honestly, way past his event, he was just. I mean, he's damage mitigation. He did really, really good damage also before all the fucking heavy shit kicked in. But I love Blue 9. That's one of my top favorite decisions I've made. Palom is my number 1 worst decision I've made. That's fine.
We don't need to talk about that right now.
Exactly. Blue 9 was great, and I don't regret that at all.
Probably still use him now.
Honestly, I might use him right now. Do we use 9 right here on stream?
I know Zoe used him on Divine Shiva.
These guys are, what do? They do HP damage. He can, I don't know.
The Ursula enemies?
It's bad, right?
Yeah. They have a rotation of like 3 moves. Their third one is the HP one.
Yeah.
I think it's like an AoE move, then inflicts a frame debuff, then it's a single target move, and then it's the HP move that delays you.
Yeah.
And then
That's
it
correct.
repeats the whole cycle.
Did we decide that I can't blue Beatrix even if I wanted to?
If you booked 2 other armors, you could use all of your resources and do it.
Okay. Do I have 2 books?
Oh my goodness.
Also, you probably have a bunch of like armor tokens, right? You just buy some ingots.
You guys gonna make fun of me when I show you how many I have?
Oh my god.
Are you going to, or are you not going to?
I think he's been doing it already.
I've been doing it.
What? Wait.
I
'Cause
have.
I have 13 blues, and I think I can blue someone, but he has 17
Oh,
blues.
oh God! I'm not gonna look at it.
Oh, no.
Oh dear. Raw, how could it get this? Oh
Well,
no.
what do we need blues for? We're in garbage time. Everyone's talking about garbage time. Garbage time. Garbage time. Okay.
Because
Well,
they're fun.
Green your goal best.
well, I do have
Bring
BT.
your ace.
I do have BT plus Matt, so I could do that. Let's just see real quick how many. Lightning's about to get her BT plus. Let's see. Oh, I do have enough. All right, you guys throw 2 more subs into chat. I will blue my Beatrix. I've been wanting to for a long time, but I'm not gonna actually use my books until you guys do
Beatrix
that.
does get her C90 pretty early.
All right, well you got 2 minutes to do it. Otherwise, I'm not bluing her.
Just waiting green onion. Yeah, I thought you were green onion knight, Raw.
I can't do it yet.
Oh god.
I think I
I
can.
was told you were onion knight guy.
I am Onion Knight guy. I used them in T6 and the recent one where you have to use ice enchant. What was that?
Snows that are detecting
Snows.
those.
Yeah.
No.
I used them in snow and in T6. I am Onion Knight guy. And I
So
will
you're gonna green your onion knight?
Yeah. Who cares?
All right, green your onion knight.
Hell yeah.
I
I
that'll
want to see
be.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, we're in garbage time. I've got enough stuff to get through. I don't have to pull for the rest. I wouldn't have to pull with my team or my roster right now. I don't know if we've ever done this on the show, but this is who I have built. I could get through anybody on the stream, honestly. I'm sure. None of us have to pull for the next. When's the next time one of us would have to pull Blart? Think about it. 6 months? 5 months?
Funny story about that. I was looking at my pull plans, and the next DPS I'm pulling for, surprisingly, is Titus is that far.
Who could have seen that coming? And that is a ways off.
Jack's son.
Literally everything I'm pulling prior is literally support or tanks.
I mean, so Raw and Blindeye, you guys were here for. Let's give some historical context because some girl and I missed most of the, I guess the EX plus Chaos era. Kind of we showed up, into early into the or late in there, kind of early into the LD era. So this is going to be a kind of similar case to that, where there's probably going to be a lot of folks sitting on their resources, hoarding, and just relying on upgrades to the weapons they already had. Yeah.
Yeah, for the most part. Like
Really?
when LDs was introduced, it definitely wasn't a need until like the first Lufania, because we were still in chaos when LD was introduced.
Yeah, I joined right before the start of Lufania. I cleared like 2 chaoses before the first Lufania to give a sense of when I started actually clearing content in this game. And those late chaoses were a fucking joke. Like
Yeah, they
Emperor's Lost Chapter, so
Who's-
easy.
Who's lost chapter was that?
I remember soloing a chaos
Emperor.
with Arden as
Emperor.
well.
Yeah, Arden could solo multiple chaoses on release.
Yeah, Arden was pretty funny. He carried me for quite a while once I got back into it.
I have an idea. I think this is what I'm going to do.
Oh, he's supposed to.
Ooh, the leading man.
Yeah.
You
Can
might
you
be
steal
hitting
that buff?
Blart. You might be hitting Blart somewhere in the sweet spot. He's been on FF12.
Ooh. Yeah, no, I've been toying with the idea of a blue Balthier for a little while now.
Can you steal the buff they get?
I
Is
mean,
it
it's
worth
just defense and it's just
like
defense and speed up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't want speed up. I want them to move a lot.
yeah.
Um.
Also, are you gonna have enough battery to meet the orb with the steam?
Oh fuck! I forgot about the orb.
This would be a good idea to bring out that pain.
I don't have her summon
Not
merge
eligible.
done yet. Oh, she's
Oh,
also not
shit.
eligible.
I would. Well, I'm not gonna say anything. You build your team.
Why? Why
You
would you
build your
say?
team.
Well, I did, and I missed the orb. What was the final score of the vote? Because we gotta get going. We gotta get this fight started. It's only 50 turns, so who hits the orb easily every time? Lena did for me. Porum did until
A secret pick for me is actually Garnet. Her skill 1 and her LD hit the orb on, for me for some reason.
Did you
I
have
think
did you have
Beatrix
Brave
would
Gain?
with some Brave Gain up.
So what about Maria?
Try it.
I can't try it because you guys have cornered me into a situation where I have to win to help my supporters. What is the
I think how about this? To make things fair for the people who bet things, how about Raw can only get advice on his team from chat?
Oh no,
Fuck.
Ooh.
that's worse.
All right,
And that's
guys.
keeping in mind we've already given him some guidance here. So how does that sound? Because I think otherwise, it's basically the four of us working together, and we didn't really establish that beforehand.
Oh, I have an idea. God, I'm a fucking genius.
All right.
I don't
Oh,
need help. I'm a genius.
he's figured it out.
Check this
He's
out.
figured it out, guys.
Watch this. You ready for this?
The pros track.
Nope.
This is
I thought he was gonna whip out the Waka. I saw him like scrolling down. I'm like, oh, he's gonna do it.
if he had pulled the Waka card, that would have been very good.
I don't have her BT. I don't have her BT. Full send. Just let them hit me every turn. If they kill me, revive. They won't kill me with Auron and Beatrix, though. The only problem would be probably hitting 50 turns. But if I'm letting them move enough, Auron and Beatrix counters are going to be like...
So why are you bringing Ishtola?
Because everyone has Ishtola BT and I only have her LD, and it'll be cool to be like, look, I used her LD only, just to flex on people. I don't know. I need someone who hits the orb. Who hits the orb? 100% Imbrave, even with the debuff they throw on them, is tough.
Well, like I said, you have Beatrix. She does a ton of battery. She just probably needs a little help with Brave gain up.
So Maria. Oops.
I'm just
All right,
waiting and
chat.
seeing, curious to see how this works out.
Okay, chat. They tried to change the rules in the middle of the bet. What's new? Now I can only get help from you guys. I want to bring Auron and Beatrix because I love them and they're fun, and I think they're good in this stage.
This is viewer engagement, Raw. It's good for our analytics.
Yeah, it's good for the numbers.
Yeah, that's great. Awesome. Whatever. I want to fucking win. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about anything else. Y'all in chat, help me win. I need to hit the orb. Brave gain up will help Beatrix hit the orb. I could bring Porum, but Porum herself in my run, I already beat this with Porum, Auron, and Lena. Porum did not hit in that team, did not hit the orb at all, even before the Brave gain reductions hit in. So, Endo used Beatrix and Auron. I'm not going to look that up because that would be cheating. But that is good information for me to try to remember who he brought from my own brain. Selfie. Oh.
That was exciting sounding.
Hey, Rob, you want to know who met the orb for me?
Who?
Zidane.
Oh, fuck. I already beat this with Zidane. Wait, what did he get? What did he hit it on? On his BT phase?
His LD and his skill 2 hits it. Because his LD gives him Brave Refund in between the first and second.
Fuck. Endo used Selfie. I don't want to copy his team completely, though. We got to do something quick, though, chat. Come on. You got to get...
Why is
Pull
chat
together,
trying to do it?
guys.
Pick your own team.
You're a team here, right?
Alright, fuck it. We're just going to try to hit
This
the
is perfect timing. I'm gonna take a pee break. I'll be right back.
We're just going to try to hit the
Javon
orb.
could hit the orb.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'll take a little break too. Be right back.
Does Vaughn hit the orb on his... He refunds his own between hits, but not...
It's the total
What
battery
is
he
the
receives
orb?
on his turn.
What is the orb?
On a turn, a character has to receive battery in total equal to 100% of their Embrave.
Zach could do it, but I don't have any other Embrave people here. Any other Brave game. Alright, we're wasting too much time. I'm just gonna do my go-to, which is just fucking go. Just go, baby. Let's just go. Maria, Beatrix, Auron. Boom. Calls. They get a bunch of turns, so Jack's not gonna be worth shit. Fuck. What should I do? They get.
Oh man, we're still okay. This is gonna be pretty good.
Will this work? Will this work? Only one blue.
I mean, I
Try
actually
it.
don't. I honestly don't know. I've been so this is just a little tangent, but I've been finding it really hard to justify for myself using non-blue units on my runs. So like, unless the unit's like role is critical and like I need this gimmick in order for the team to work, I'm just like I'm gonna only use my blue units because they feel better because they're blue and shiny.
Honestly, same. I've run a lot of triple blue teams recently.
I haven't used a triple blue team in a while. I've normally been running like 1 or 2 blues.
It's funny. At this point, it's to the point where like I'm thinking of skipping a lot of units coming up, not because the unit isn't good, but because I'm like Ursula looks like my kind of unit, and we're going to be talking about her once Raw's, got this rolling. But like, I don't really have the budget to be able to blue her, and I'm like, well, if she's not blue, I'm not going to use her. So why do I? What? I know. Well, you did, and I'm a little bit like, oh, I wish I did that.
Fuck it, we're going in.
Fuck it.
I believe.
It took way too long.
I believe.
Yeah, you did.
That was out of
Way
character.
too long.
That was out of character. My typical go-to is just fucking throw some shit together and make it work by pure force of will.
Just kidding.
Shadow Orin, baby.
I could have used Shadow. I have a blue Shadow.
Was Ursula ever talked about or nah?
That's
no.
No,
coming
we were
up.
waiting for to get rolling here.
Alright.
So Ursula, I guess I'll give my quick first impression because I don't actually use her. She just seems like a really, really good, solid, well-rounded unit, good investment with some nifty gimmicks and some, I guess, evergreen utility because, Brave Floor and which I don't. Does that make the team unbreakable, or does it just say kind of?
It actually is properly unbreakable.
So that is evergreen. The floor is evergreen for as more dumps show up, that's going to get better and better. And the whole the whatchamacallit, that other the set Brave to max Brave, that's that ignores reduction, that's also evergreen. And so I see a lot of really good evergreen utility also just with combined with good competitive auras. And so I look at her, I'm like, you're what I wish Iroha was when I pulled Iroha, because I pulled Iroha because I was like, hey, this Brave cashback thing, this is going to be an evergreen gimmick that'll only get better and better paired with better units. But then I just never used her because the rest of her kit wasn't interesting enough. And Ursula has enough going on that I'm tantalized and feel like it's a good unit. Before tossing to Sun Girl, Blindeye, did you pull for Ursula?
I did. I got her in 60 tickets. She makes a lot of like the outdated character, well, not outdated characters, but characters with multiple HP dumps but no battery. So like an example would be like Garland, and to an extent even Vayne, hit incredibly hard. She herself, her skill 1 feels kind of awful to press. I don't know if Somegi can double down on that with Blue Ursula, but her skill 2 is amazing to press on the other hand. And her LB isn't a bad button to press either, and her EX is pretty good, and it's free, so I mean, why wouldn't you press
instant
it?
turn?
Yeah.
What do you think, Sun Girl? How tell us about this unit you blued.
Sure. So, as you said, she does a lot of stuff. She has a crazy, versatile, varied kit with a lot of interesting gimmicks, which I love gimmicky characters. I just like having characters that do things that none of my other units do. I think it's a really powerful thing to have, and something that I have a lot of fun using. So, let's see, I mean, do you want to just go over her skills, or just generally what she does?
Yeah, impressions, I guess, how you would use her, what about her made you decide to blue her, and kind of why you would recommend her to someone if they're thinking about pulling. If
what
that
made
is the
me
take
blue her
you
is
get.
that her kit's really fun. Like, that's literally the reason. Because my roster is good, I can blue whoever the hell I want. And this looks like a unit I'll have fun using, so why not blue her, so I'll use her more.
There you go. Hey, there you have it.
The same reason I did a lot of investments, because they seemed fun.
That is probably the best reason to invest in anything in this game.
For sure.
Like it's garbage time anyways, who cares?
the way she has a turn warping component.
Yes, correct.
The way it was
the
phrased,
way that her turn warp works is after an enemy turn, if the next turn is one of your character's turns, she will jump in front.
Yep.
So she will insert her turn between enemy and ally turns.
Is that especially like useful the way it works out, or is it just like, oh cool, more free turns?
It depends on the situation. It feels like you can either A, use her skill 1, which has an insta break attached to it.
Yes.
So like if the enemy got like 99k brave, you can just break it immediately. Or what you can do is use her skill 2, which is a 100% brave battery that ignores Lufenia plus reductions, and it just preps up the person next to her to pretty much hit hard on their next turn.
That's pretty cool stuff. All right, thanks for sharing that stuff. I actually think she provides an interesting contrast to me as an LD unit to another LD unit we're going to be seeing very soon, which is Sid. I didn't know if we wanted to jump into the future talk, or if we want to look at Raw and ask how he's doing, check in with him, and see how the fight's going.
I'm focusing very hard because all of my supporters are going to be rewarded, and all of my haters are going to burn in hell. Please continue.
Thank you, Raw.
Well, that and another character that might benefit, and I was talking with Cross about it, is Null. Because if I recall his like loaded EX that everyone's making a fuss about, it doesn't have brave gains in between, so that floor is pretty handy.
Fuck! I wasted a launch. Please continue.
You keep fighting the good fight, Raw.
Wait, hold up, Raw. When were you gonna get a good launch with that turn order?
I don't know. I could have used RN's EX to delay him or something. Fuck! Also, for the record, I hate to be completely left out of a conversation. I did pull Ursula, but I haven't finished her summon board, so I don't know anything about her. Keep going.
Thank you. So, that yeah, no, I think Ursula looks really good because she has all those unique and interesting gimmicks, along with just solid fundamentals. I mean, brave and HP damage for the party. Yeah, a good speed, speed defense down debuff framed is cool. That's good, utility. Her EX ignores defense. Like that's always good times.
Yeah,
so there's a lot of good
stuff.
stuff. Yeah.
She got the instant break. She got the defense ignore. She also has the very unique thing where she attacks using allies brave. From her LD, she gets 2 uses of special HP tech Tenshoha, which does full AoE damage based on each ally's brave.
Kind of similar to Ignis, except for the whole, except full AoE.
Yep.
I never take HP damage because I'm so fucking good at the game. Doesn't Beatrix heal?
She has
regen.
She has a passive.
And her AA is also a burst heal.
You have to, she has an unframed HP regen buff you have to put in the party. I think Orin also heals though.
Maria also heals as well.
This entire party is healers, Raw. What the hell was that?
I don't fucking take HP damage because I'm better at the game than everyone else. I asked a question. Sue me. Keep going.
All right. So, the reason I keep talking about she looks good is by contrast, there's another character coming who, on the next banner, who I'm not super jazzed for, even though I like him a lot in Final Fantasy, and that is Sid Highwind. I figured he should be the next character we talk about, since he's probably he's not the least exciting, I'd say, but I'd say he has the worst ratio of like anti-hype to like what he brings. What I'm saying is we'll probably have more fun talking about how bad Onion Knight is what I was trying to say there.
Gotcha.
Sorry, it took me a second to get there.
I'm greening Onion Knight. Watch your mouth.
You got to battery real hard to hit the orb, Raw.
I know. I had Lena. In my challenge run, I had Lena. She did it without a problem.
Lena's real good.
Which button I'm sorry.
Okay.
Which button?
No, go for it.
Which button on Beatrix were we saying hits the orb?
I think Shock and maybe Saincloth hits it. I know for sure Shock does, which is her LD.
Yeah, if you LD or probably her skill 1 with the breaking up would probably.
Yeah, you can. Rose Petals is 2 turns.
All right, what were you gonna say, Bl'Art?
I was just gonna keep our kind of background conversation about units going. So Sid's coming. Any of you guys planning on pulling on for? I mean, pulling on Onion Knight's banner, which includes Sid. Are you going for Sid LD?
Sid's on Null's banner.
Oh, is he? Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, well, there you go. Even better. So, I mean, I'm planning on skipping that for the moment because Sid, he looks like he requires a lot of investment to do good damage that other units can do as well. I know he has a very, very high potential ceiling, but I feel like you have to work really hard to make it happen because his whole gimmick is giant pile of like single brave HP attack, like 13 of them or whatever. And so yeah, I mean he has some interesting utility. But what do you guys think about Sid? Are you thinking of? It's weird because I don't like talking about the future units that haven't come out yet, but I also feel like by the time we come to talk about them, it's going to be a week and like
Right.
it's going to be old news.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I'm not interested at all. I don't really like the character that much in his game, and I certainly don't need it. So why would I invest?
He can
That's a
do
fair-
he can
that's a fair
do
assessment.
63 million on his EX if you if you have the force cage totally filled or something. Some bullshit. He's good.
Like I said, every unit that's coming out is good, right? Like,
Well,
Yeah.
there's a couple that are like undertuned. Like one I can think of is Zonde, but you know that's either near nor there. He's thankfully not one of the undertuned ones.
Yeah, Sid's LD looks like it'll be okay. I'm not.
It looks good. I think he looks good.
Yeah,
I just don't care.
Well, okay. That was a damn by faint praise moment. When I say okay, I don't mean that he looks. That I don't mean to say okay like as a bad thing. I mean like he looks
Okay, like
perfectly
Onion Knight.
serviceable. Yeah, not like that. I mean he looks serviceable and good. Personally, you know, much like some girls, like okay, I don't feel like investing as heavily as I need to into this unit to actually end up using them, so I'm not going to go for him. But because most of his gimmick, he just does damage in various capacities. He either has his follow-up attack or just a bunch of attacks from his LD or his EX.
Right.
And
I think his
other-
shtick before was that he was able to heal himself, but like obviously we have characters that can do that are self-sufficient. One that comes to mind would be Theodore. That's a DPS that can heal the party. So you know, there's that.
So full disclosure, the reason I've been so rambly about Sid is because I got this chocolate covered ginger from Trader Joe's, and it's like so good. And I've been just munching on it between microphone uses, and oh my god, it's very good.
Trader Joe's is so good.
It's so Trader Joe's, my lord. I spent like $200 on groceries there the other day, just for like one person. It was insane. But so the reason I bring up Sid is because I think by contrast, like you look at Ursula and interesting, unique gimmicks, compelling reasons to pull for an LD character. Sid, I look and I'm like, unless I like Sid, and I know people in the chat right here who are, they like Sid, they're into Sid, and I'm all about that. Go for your favorites. If you're not like a Sid fan, he doesn't really bring that much that other units don't already bring. If you need a damage healer, you can get a bunch of good damage healers right now. If you need a dispeller, I mean, I guess if you need a dispeller, and he's the only one you got. That's a kind of unique role. But he has a dispel.
He's always dispelled, hasn't he?
But
I've never used him. I don't fucking know.
But
It's like-
remember, we have Pain on the banner that also dispels right now. So
Yeah,
if you need
Vanille
a
BT
dispel-
Plus
Yeah.
is coming,
Yeah.
so
So you have Pain as an LD
Is
unit
it
who
though?
probably brings more unique stuff than Sid does. And if you want damage, he's not the one to go for. Like that's. So what I'm trying to get at is I feel like Sid's an example of an LD unit who you don't need to go. I don't think you need to gun for if you're looking to expand your roster. If you like Sid, go for him. But I think he's going to be a consolation prize on your way to chase Null.
yes, I am pulling for Null. So
There you go.
So am I.
Okay. Well, in that case, Onion Knight and Sarah can sit in the corner while we talk about the man of the hour. I know Cross 13's in chat, and he's going to be hyped up as hell. Cross, that's perfect. Noel's dropping during the same day as Historia Crux. He's probably going to be streaming that during that. That's going to be great.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Cross 13, who's in the chat, friend of the show, host of Historia Crux on Tuesdays on YouTube. Cross, if you can drop your channel in chat, I'll put that in the description later for the VOD. He's been running a Null saga. He might be one of the biggest Null fans I've ever seen. It's like, what's Null's deal? I've been talking a lot. When you guys tell me Null's deal, Ginger's so good.
rebreaks.
Huh, there we are. That's it.
Damage.
All right. So Null's gimmick basically is he's going to be a damage dealer who does instant breaks and re-breaks. His gimmick now is that his EXs, as the first C90 main damage dealing EX for a Burst Plus unit, is probably one of the strongest damaging moves in the game at time of release.
Oh yeah.
One of the first reworked EXs. And so his whole gimmick is going to be that his burst, or not, his brave attack, he like Fear Siphon plus 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 plus.
Oh fuck! God damn it!
Oh no!
I fucking. Oh my god!
Raw life. What's going on? Give me an
I
update.
fucking missed. I
He
missed.
hit Brave Attack.
I fucking didn't. I clicked.
Hey,
God
the orb
damn
went
it!
up. Hey, the orb went up. Well
It went up?
done. Yeah.
No, it went up. I clicked
You're fine.
fucking brave attack instead of what? I didn't. God damn it!
You're still fine.
I know
Yeah,
that
it
still
popped.
sucks.
You can survive.
I
It
know,
popped
but
the orb.
that would have been. This fight. I'm already at turn 18. I do have a friend twins, and I do have a summon. This fight's gonna come down to probably 40 to 48 turns, if I do beat it. So that brave plus turn really fucked me.
You do know that the orb goes away. The orb goes away at 50%.
Yeah, the orb goes away at
Yeah.
50.
Do you want actual advice or
I have to pee and consider my life because I just
Oh well.
fucking brave plus on my supporters were depending on me. All right, I can still do this.
This is
Yeah,
this is what you get for all those hydrates that you guys were redeeming before.
Right. Yeah, this is your guys' fault. I'll be right back.
So the thing with Noel, let's get some prayers in chat for Raw Life. Give him your energy. Put that to that one Raw Life emote we have in chat. The thing with Noel's gimmick is going to become basically all of his play. His entire play is going to be based around that overpowered EX he's going to be getting. So now his Fear Siphon is going to be charging his EX or charging it faster or something. His burst effect is going to be actually making his EX charge at like every turn or every other turn or something like that, so he can pump out massive damage every other turn with it, which is kind of weird because if you've been trained to use your burst phase while your burst finisher is active, you don't want to do that with him because you want to take advantage of that recharge rate. But yeah, so that's Noel. What I've been hearing is he has the highest potential damage ceiling of like the so-called Millionaires Club, Machina, Noel, and Locke. I can't say I'm super hyped for him because the way I look at him, I already have Machina, so I have someone who can do that. And Machina gets a C90 later, so I feel like he's a better long-term investment. And Locke, who we'll get to when he comes out, has a much more loaded kit, and I think is a better investment in the short term than Null. So I feel like Null falls in this awkward space in the middle, kind of. How do you guys feel?
Well, I guess I'll go next. Null has meager auras versus the two. I believe he gets about 55% attack, 45% Embrave, and 20% speed. I could be wrong on that. He gets a minor rework with his LD. His LD adds a couple more buffs, but he's essentially like sort of like Zidane in a way. Like when we got Zidane, it felt like a DPS that could do everything, and it was sort of like an introduction of what we would expect in a way. And Noah's kind of the same way. Like you said, you use his Brave Plus, and he fully charges his EX if he breaks the target. But on top of that, he gets his free skill use. And obviously the target is broken. That's meant for you to use his C65, because C65s also get buffed. So what you do is you Brave Attack. You would use, I believe it's called Shave Slash, on the target to get his C65, which gives him like 50% Brave damage cap up. And then you would use the EX, which would in turn help his EX cap because his Brave caps are higher and it ignores defense. So that thing is going to cap.
I'm so high on ignoring defense right now. It's so good.
Yeah. What do you think about Noah Samegi?
I haven't really looked at this kit that much, honestly. I'm just pulling him because I like Dole.
It's a good reason to pull from, and it's probably heartening knowing that you're pulling from while he also is apparently pretty decent.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
I know he re-breaks or something and does a lot of damage. That's
Yeah, I
good
mean,
enough for me.
that'll do it. If you got his burst along the way, would you consider greening him?
Oh yeah, I plan to token it if I don't get it.
Oh, okay. So you're definitely going for an all nice.
Yeah, I like null.
I respect it. I know. I'm pretty sure that Raw already has Machina, but I'm kind of hoping that he ends up getting Lock, and the three of us can just kind of each rep one of the trio as like our thing. I know 1 or 2 streams ago we talked about getting a signature unit, and maybe just each of us doing that is the way to go.
I will say also with Null, we're getting these characters like Jagron and Machina that they want to double dip. It's a term that I came up with. Double dip in their BTs. It's essentially you would use their BT plus and then BT to get the advantages.
Jagron does not want to do that.
You don't want to with the guaranteed rainbows?
No, that's a waste.
Okay. You see, that wasn't my bad, I don't have Jigron, so I can't really say. But I know for sure Machina wants to double dip. No, actually doesn't want to, because one of the benefits is he gets an EX recast up while his BT is active. And you actually don't want that happening in Burst, because that won't charge up inside Burst.
Exactly. He becomes he's a less bursty damage dealer than Machina. His damage comes kind of in waves, or pulses is the term that shout out to Black Nero on YouTube again has been using, since it's kind of, it's based heavily around what his EX procs.
Pretty much, yeah. The only thing I can honestly complain about No is that for some reason his Brave plus plus doesn't actually extend his buffs when he breaks. So if someone's running buffers that put buffs on party members, they will need to watch out for that. But it's something minor in hindsight. But I mean, if he's doing that every time it's his turn, it could become a problem pretty quickly.
I'd like to update the run. And
yes, please.
It's over.
I made mistakes. I Brave Plus. The whole time I was in my bathroom break, I was beating myself up for Brave Plussing. And I said, I know what I'll do. I will swap Orin out for Twins. BT phase, or BT effect with the Twins. Once I get all the call debuffs up, came back and immediately swapped Maria, my only Aura, my only Brave gain up unit, for the Twins friend. So I want to make 2 statements. A, this team does this challenge fairly easily with no misplays. As soon as the stream's over, I'm going to do it with this same team because I just fucked up horribly. And number 2, I don't take any responsibility for failing and making those bad decisions because some girl set me off at the very beginning of the stream and really and she got me out of my mindset, so I take no responsibility. But most importantly, this team does it. My phenomenal team building was on point.
Yeah, it was a good team.
Hey,
you can't argue with that.
Crispy Gaming with the raid. Thank you, Crispy.
Hey, Crispy.
We appreciate
I could have
that.
told you this was a good team before you ran it, but it was also funnier to not tell you it was a good team, so I didn't say anything.
Well, it was funnier, and point being, it ended up being a good team. I just utterly fucked it on the actual usage of the good team. But yeah, I'm upset now. So before, look at Beatrix hitting once, except for on her follow-up, which ignores defense. I'm gonna do it with this team just to say that I did it. But this run,
I don't even think this runs over. Honestly,
Maria will come back after after their next turn.
Yeah.
Well, we do have 29 turns left. We have 29 turns.
This is not over, man.
Yeah,
okay.
You're also on turn 21, and they have below half HP. It's not even half time.
And you have your friend call left, and you got.
Okay, so it's not dead. It's not dead, but the turn count for this team, if you don't make huge, giant, awful misplays, would be even better. You guys may be right. We may be able to salvage this, but it would be better without misplays. Anyway, I know you guys are talking about Null. I'm skipping Null because Onion Knight exists. No, I'm kidding. I'm not actually gonna green Onion Knight. I used Onion Knight in T6 and Snow's Lost Chapter for the memes, but there's no way I'm actually spending. I'm not actually spending resources on Onion Knight. Even if you're an Onion Knight fan, I've got bad news. He is
Fucking awful.
okay.
Yeah, he is inexcusable, really.
Yeah, so I will not be greening Onion Knight, but Null's the truth, man.
The funny thing is, I might have to use OK for a bit. I don't even have his BT, but my first Ultima weapon is going to be Sword, because Titus. And the only Sword character, at least until Queen, is going to be Onion Knight.
Oh, my land.
Jesus.
I mean, you can also just not use an ultimate weapon for a fight.
That's true, yeah. In the meantime, I guess when Queen comes, my Queen's going to be hitting a little bit harder.
Hell yeah. I got Blue Queen.
Yeah, I think Blue Queen, pretty good. I'll probably end up using my Blue Queen once she gets C90, maybe.
I think Queen is my single most used blue unit out of my entire roster.
Her rework is minor, but it's incredibly good. Like, her HP attack is now like a behemoth. I don't know if you've looked into it, Blar, but it's a beast.
I've heard that's what one of the big things they fix is they make Devastate actually worth pressing.
Yeah, it was kind of dire before.
And you can optimize it so that her skills are still kind of off photo press, but you can optimize it so that her EX just charges in one skill use if you spam Devastate, which you should now.
I gotta ask. I know you're hurting on the blues, and so I feel bad putting you in this position. But would you consider greening Onion Knight for a cash compensation of sorts?
No. He's so bad. It
Wouldn't
is.
even-
Joey said, "How many subs for Raw to Green?" Nah, you guys utterly fucked me on Caius. I have not.
God.
Yeah, I have not.
All right.
I green Caius, so it would take more subs than that. When does Onion Knight go green? Tomorrow?
He goes green tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, next week during the show, if we get how many do we need for it? It got to be a lot. He is not good. And
He did not. Basically, the problem with Onion Knight is he doesn't get a base kit rework at all. His skill 1 and skill 2 are still the same skills that they were.
yeah,
And
if you guys want to see me
seems
suffer, I would green him for more than Caius cost me, or more than Caius cost me.
If I had his BT, I would definitely be willing to green it for subs. But I do not have Onion Knight's BT, and
Me neither.
I almost
any
learned
BT
my
I have,
lesson.
I'll green for subs. I don't give
a
a
lot of
shit.
these
But
characters, they don't give them a base skill rework. Like, Noel didn't either, but he got a rework like 9-10 months ago. So, like, his rework is, like, back then was, like, Lufenia level. So he gets a pass. But, like, Onion Knight, like,
Yeah, he's awful.
his base
Oh,
skill
man.
wasn't too impressive when he came. His LD was incredibly loaded and still is, but, like, he needs more than a 3-use LD
I mean,
to save him
basically,
right
what
now.
he gets is he gets better auras,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and they're
And they're
pretty
not
good
even-
auras, to be fair.
They're okay auras if you have the BT.
Right, but
And
At
I
that
already
point-
have the BT, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
like,
a process.
the thing
He
is-
hasn't gotten touched since EX era.
the other thing too is like he gets really good auras, right? But we have so many characters with good auras, and we don't even need that many auras to cap anymore. Like,
Look at his
Why not
banner
just
mate.
bring,
He's
like-
coming with Sarah.
who has not quite as good auras compared to BT plus Onion Knight, but she does a whole lot more damage than he does because she gets a rework.
Yeah.
Plus, you don't need to use your BT on a character like Onion Knight. You can bring like a non-Onion Knight BT then.
Right. I don't know what they were thinking not reworking those skills. They suck, and he still has the enchant on AA, which
I have a feeling that they were trying to, like, give him, like, the Sid treatment where, like, his base skills are sort of Well, Sid's, like, skill 2 is, I mean, for a DPS, it's not that good. 2 HP bumps. And his skill 1 has 1, and it just got more splash on it. But they seem to, like, tailor them towards being more reliant on EX, since like EX is the new best thing. But even his EX compared to like, you know, other DPSs or even these like utility characters just feels kind of
Yeah, I think they're making the X a double jump on the magic
Yeah,
one.
on
the
Sage
thing-
and then 4 on Ninja. Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, with sorry, Raw, you have a fight update, or is this Onion Knight stuff?
Two things. I overreacted on how badly I misplayed. I want to make an announcement that I'm gonna fucking beat this fight anyway. And number two, I will green Onion Knight if we get 60 subs between this show and next show. So 60 subs, I'll green him and suffer, since you guys love to see me suffer. But yeah, I'm gonna win this fight. I'm at that point where I'm confident in saying, if you were to do this fight with the same team and not fuck up horribly, you may be able to do it in like 30 turns. But that's garbage time for you.
There you go.
Showbiz baby.
Hey, some girl
That's
with the the first one of the night. Some girl with
Hell
the
yeah.
fucking, yeah. She's right too. That is.
It is showbiz, baby. That is perfect. The fundamental problem with Onion Knight, I think, is when you look at a character, you look at two things. You look at the damage. Oh, sorry, what was that?
That he sucks.
Oh well, yes, but I mean he does. But the reason is, like, damage is. Every character has to do damage, and if they're not doing damage, they have to bring a gimmick so good that it either contributes damage, like auras or some shit, or it completely breaks the game. Like a Keistis, you know, can get away with doing no damage because she can send the boss's turns into oblivion no matter how delay immune they are. Onion Knight just brings like some auras, a little bit of turn manipulation, and an ice enchant, and that really that isn't great. And so to be doing so little damage on his turns, it really just is kind of inexcusable.
I can't think of a reason why you would want to use him ever.
Yeah, it's really hard.
The only reason I can think of one reason, and that one reason is your Twitch viewers gave you enough subs that you were forced to green him, and your co-hosts kept giving you shit because you don't use him after that happened.
Okay, they saw me suffer with Caius. I don't think that they will do it to me, but yes. I think it was 50 for Caius, so 60 for Onion Knight. I will green him. And obviously, I'm fucking incredible at the game, if you're watching right now, so I'll use him and shit, too. You guys... Oh, fuck. The orb is, Hold on. The orb is a real big problem for B.
I would say that is true.
Yeah.
Like, big enough that unless... Fuck, I don't know. Oh, Orange EX is up so he can delay, and then Beatrix can LD 3, 2...
Yeah.
No, we're good.
The delay...
The delay will get Beatrix's turn. Her LD should pump it up, like... But the Brave gain,
Alright.
Fuck,
Try
actually...
Oh,
We're
boy.
actually in a little
Oh,
issue.
boy.
The other
We're
question is, would Maria's
LD. Trigger.
Oh, I was gonna say her, like, she has the one battery skill.
Oh, was it proper?
we need to know it now.
Proper shot.
We need to know it now.
Proper.
Proper shot, I think.
Proper shot
I
has
want
some
to
cell
see that.
battery. I don't know if it's enough, but it's worth a shot, right?
Worst case, it just doesn't battery her damage. Either way, her
Yeah.
damage is not going to be there. So
I don't need the I need the orb because I think.
Well, I'm
Beatrix
saying it
is-
has some cell battery. I just don't think it's enough to take the orb.
yeah, I don't think her base skills are going to give her enough battery.
Well, LD.
Beatrix is able to hit it because
I don't know. I don't know what LT does. I don't have this character.
Come on! Please hit the orb before her turn. Before Beatrix's turn. Fuck! All right, folks, we are in a tight situation.
Find.
LD.
LD is certainly your best option. Yeah, sure, Brave Attack.
Oh, that's definitely hitting the orb. Yeah, let's go!
he's so good.
Oh, I'm out of her LD though. Fuck.
Yeah, that's
Same
true.
cloth works, so you'll be locked into
Yes.
same cloth on her turn.
Just be spamming skill one.
All right. Before we move any further, we got 6 on 12% B. We've got 8 on 13% A. I want a list of who voted for me and who against me. Before I click another button, who voted for me to clear this first try with this team? Do we have a receptionist who could do that for
Oh my
us?
goodness. We have, Soraya the Ranger believes in you. I can say that much.
Thank you, Soraya.
Although I will say, in truth, I think that I should have made the voting period longer because a lot of people were saying, "Hey, can I still vote?" So I think there are a bunch of people who would have voted who didn't get the chance to.
Yeah, they were gonna.
2 minutes not being long enough.
They were being smart. They were trying to vote against me. So, this is a delay skill. Oh.
Oh boy.
No, we're okay. We're okay. Everybody relax. We got a follow from somebody, but it disappeared. Fusion Star Force, thank you for the follow. We're going down to the wire with the orb here, folks. B is just a pain in my ass.
This is going to be intense.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Are you going to
so
delay?
Nervous.
Oh, they delayed. They delayed Beatrix. The only one who can hit the orb. No, we're okay. She's got to hit the orb again. God, I love RN.
Boy. I don't know if this is...
No.
No, I don't think this is it.
Maria can't hit the orb on B.
No, that's... Damn. It was a valiant effort, I gotta say.
We're fucked. We're fucked. Maria can't hit the orb on B. K Styles, 1998. Thank you so much.
Just in time.
God damn it.
And for sure, proper shot isn't enough on A.
No,
we're not sure, but because I haven't tried it. How do you know it's not? It grants.
Well, it's based on own max brave, so it's going to be the battery's going to be a percentage of the max
it's
brave.
less than her LD.
Yeah.
Do you have Pisosphere on Beatrix, so she launches she batteries in midair if you launch A? No, right?
I could Brave Attack into A. Let's see what Brave Attack does. ++. 2 hits. 2-hit ranged Brave Attack. Grants Brave based on... grants Party Brave based on own attack. Then it would launch, and Beatrix would get...
Okay, wait. Do you have... Yeah, that's actually a good question to plan I had. Do you have a Paladin Cecil sphere on... Does Beatrix have a C slot? I don't remember.
No, she has an A slot that can use...
Does she have any battery spheres at all?
No C slot.
Yeah, she can't have...
well, does she have like a Celis sphere and a Roja sphere?
Hold on. Just hear me out. If I Brave ++ with Maria, then also Brave... No, and then also Brave in the air...
That's not
It's
battery.
not battery.
Oh, it has to be battery.
It has to be a battery, yeah.
That's what I was asking if you had self battery spheres on Beatrix. That could possibly save you here if you had them.
Belzak has a phenomenal idea.
Don't help him. Don't you be giving that suggestion.
Let me say this. If I can survive this single turn with Maria, Beatrix will hit the orb next turn.
It's true, just...
that is correct. You're right.
I don't think it's the future, but I think it's true.
In this hypothetical non-existent scenario.
Why would S1 not hit it? Grant's Party Brave based on own Max Brave. She also has a Max Brave plus...
Because it's a 35% M Brave battery, which is also what our LD does, and our LD also has Brave gains in between, and that didn't take the orb.
Yeah, weaker battery than the LD.
All right, thank you guys for coming. We will see. God damn it.
I'm not going to close the poll until it's actually happened, but I think it's going to happen. Like I said, it was a valiant effort.
And for sure, Arrow Rain won't hit it with the battery and the HP overheal, Samagi. Oh, he just went with it with proper.
He believed in himself, and I respect it.
Fuck!
Just dodge the orb attack. It's over.
Sorry, Soraya. It was you believed. We respect it.
Can I get a list of the exact names of every single person who voted against me? Hey, that was fun.
I'm not gonna give you that.
That's an
I
Ayman,
wisely abstained.
that's an Ayman challenge. Very fun. I'm gonna do this as soon as stream's over because I really enjoyed this team. I love not having to do anything while they counterattack. This team, if you don't fuck up multiple times in the run, especially using the twins' friend and burst phase without Maria on the field, or burst effect without Maria on the field, this team does it. So I'm going to do that as soon as stream's over. But hey, you W some, you L some. That's show business, baby. That's show business.
Hell yeah.
That is show business.
I would run
That
it
is
back.
show business.
I would run it back, but I think stream is about. I think we're just about at our time limit for stream. But I will be running it back right after stream's over.
Shoot. Before we end, we forgot to talk about Sarah. She gets a rework. She does more damage. Her auras are still good. She's still Sarah. She's good times.
Aurora's
Okay,
get a
good.
little better, actually.
Oh,
Her
nice.
auras get a little better, and even her G buffs get better.
Okay, so Sarah gets buffs. She's still same old Sarah, just doing more of everything she did. Shout out to Daniel.
And her EX.
Oh hell yeah, I'm bluing Sarah for sure.
Her
She's a big
EX
favorite
and
for me.
AA. Her EX and AA both get better.
Oh my goodness, Soraya, what the hell? The stream is trying to end.
Hey! Wait, fuck. That counts towards. Oh, fuck.
It does. It's
It does, yeah.
respectable.
Soraya.
First, Soraya donated his points to that noble cause for the community, and then he's donated some subs to the community. What a tremendous fellow, Soraya the Ranger, everybody.
We respect that. Thank you so much, Soraya. That we will be back Monday. I think we got a lot of stuff coming between Mondays. C90, Ifrit. What else?
I think it's just different because Queen is on the 20th.
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
Yeah, it's incredibly spaced
It's a
out.
huge gap for some reason.
Okay,
What
so
will be coming out during that stream would be the, I guess the global first co-op, like the countdown.
oh yeah,
That'll be fun.
Mystery
Maybe we can
co-op.
chaos co-op together, guys.
Oh my god. I hope it's Lupania Plus co-op.
Oh god.
Rogue Sin with the tier 1 sub. Thank you, Rogue Sin. We're keeping track. We're at 6 right now for 6 of 60 for Onion Knight Green. I appreciate the support, but also I do not want to be fucked with another green that I don't want after Caius. But thank you so much, Rogue Sin. We'll be back next Monday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Blindeye, thank you for stopping by, man. We appreciate it. Any closing thoughts?
For sure. Thanks for having me. And I don't know if it feels right to plug, but I'll be on Historia Crux tomorrow with Cross.
Hey.
So if Cross could, plug his chat, you can catch me on there tomorrow, guys. Take it easy and stay safe.
Yes, we always plug Historia Crux Tuesday nights. Anybody who can grab Cross 13's YouTube, go ahead and throw it in the chat. We love Historia Crux. I hate Cross personally on like a personal vendetta level. Me and Cross are not friends, but Historia Crux is a great time. So definitely check out Historia Crux. Subscribe to Cross on YouTube, but I hate him. Some girl, you
Gotta
next.
get him
What's up?
Gotta get him what?
no, some girl first.
What do you want me to? What am I doing? Sorry.
Tell the people goodbye.
Closing thoughts.
Tell
all right,
the people goodbye.
Yeah. Have a good night, everybody. I don't have anything else to say.
Bart?
All right. Well, first off, thank you everyone for subscribing, getting me to 600 subs. I'm very excited about that. Let's get Cross up. He got to get up to 500 next. To the moon, all of us, bringing everyone up. Oh, Jesus, Hype Train's close. We're almost done. And speaking of Hype Trains and donating gifts, stuff like that, Rob, as you know, Awesome Games Done Quick is going on as we speak. This is a fantastic speedrunning charity event hosted by Games Done Quick. I believe they're working to get donations for the Prevent Cancer Foundation, if I'm remembering right.
Yes, they're
Oh yeah,
fighting.
AGDQ is always PCF.
Yes, awesome.
And so we're actually going to go ahead and bring this stream over there afterwards, so we can join them, enjoy some speedruns, watch some good video games, and just generally contribute to a good cause while having a good time.
Yeah.
So we look forward to seeing you there. Raw.
Yeah, if you've never watched Games Done Quick, they do one in the summer called Summer Games Done Quick, and then they do Awesome Games Done Quick in the winter. They collect money for amazing foundations, cancer prevention, cancer research, all that. So for the whole week, I will be watching that all week. They do speed runs 24/7. It's awesome. Turn it on in my bedroom and watch it while I fall asleep. Watch it when I wake up. It's awesome. I'm going to send you guys over there. If you have any extra cash, donate it. They're awesome. And also, it's cool to see some speed runs done. So join us over there. I'll be hanging out in channel has follower or subscriber only chat. I do follow
Sub
them.
chat, yeah.
Oh, it's sub chat only.
This has been the past couple of years. I haven't checked in this year.
Okay. Well, go to go to twitch.tv/games done quick and check out what they're doing every year. It's really fun. They always have some crazy Dark Souls runs near the end of the 7-day marathon. Wait, here we go. It's letting me do it now. All right, we're good. Love you guys. Thank you for supporting. We'll see you next Monday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It let me do it. It let me do it anyway. It came up, and I guess it was just given